Alright people, welcome to Souflotv again. It is your host with the most. Alright, watch this. Jamaica election gone, right? We now have a new Prime Minister. Souflotv, did I not tell you that whoever did quote Vybz Kartel all along and all that, endorsing Vybz Kartel, the candidate that was endorsing Vybz Kartel would be more likely to win. Right. Now, for all of my people them who are Gaza fans, we ring up them finger and say Gaza, we say on them thing that, hear this. Things are looking very good for Worl Boss right now. Very, very good for Worl Boss right now. Let me explain it to you. For those of you that did not know this, Tom Tavaris Finson is the lead attorney in Vybz Kartel'S trial, right? Tom Tavaris Finson, for those of you that do not know this, is also a JLP senator. Alright. He is a JLP senator as well as a criminal defense attorney. Alright. So, if things never looked good before, things are surely looking really good right now. If, say, under the JLP government, Vybz Kartel was under the PMP government, Vybz Kartel was jailed because somebody wanted to be vindictive, knowing that Tom Tavaris Finson is a JLP man, and knowing that election is coming up, they might probably say, oh, that's Senator Boy from the JLP party. I mean, if you open your mind, you can see where or how this could have went. Well, that should be out the window now. We now have a JLP Prime Minister for the country. Tom Tavaris Finson, Vybz Kartel'S attorney, is also one that works very closely with the now Andrew Holness, the now Prime Minister of Jamaica. So things are looking very good so far. Alright? Watch this. Me never know this. Me I do my research and I find out things. Andrew Holness, who is now the Prime Minister of Jamaica, during the jury selection for Vybz Kartel trial, Andrew Holness was potentially a juror, but was challenged by Tom Tavaris Finson when he was supposed to take the oath. That sounds kind of sketchy to me, and I don't understand why he would challenge the man to the point where he was no longer eligible to be a juror in the trial, but he was challenged by Tom Tavaris Finson. Some people have said Tom Tavaris Finson must have did a work two sides of the bench and must have more than one client, like he was working for the prosecution and he was working for the defense. I don't know. Mr. Finson, if that's how you did that though, it sounds shady. The JLP party at one point decided that they wanted to get rid of Andrew Holness as their representative, their frontrunner, their leader, the face of the JLP party, and it was Tom Tavaris Finson again who spoke up loudly on behalf of Andrew Holness and said to the JLP, his own party, look, when you come off of the man name, leave him alone. Remember, we are the ones that unanimously voted for him to be our front runner. So stop putting all your energy into trying to oust him, into trying to get him out of here. Put all your energy into dealing with the People's National Party and getting them out of power so we can get into power. Tom Tavaris Finson, who is, may I say his name again so people can register, Tom Tavaris Finson, who is Vybz Kartel'S attorney, went up to bat for Andrew Holness in a time of need when the whole party almost was coming down on Holness at one. What I'm saying is things are looking good for Kartel is because you see in the political world, favors are never forgotten. Is me scratch your back, you scratch my back kind of thing work the world there. Understand? So you stand up and back to me when I needed it the most. You came to my aid, you came to my defense. Hey, my brother, watch this. We are party mates. You're sitting at that position of power now. Pull a couple strings for me. I feel we think this. We can make it look justified. Understand what I'm saying? So, in that light, I would say that things are looking good for Vybz Kartel so far. So we don't want to speak on it too much yet, but we done say it already. minimum wage. You stand up with a big sign that said pay Parliament minimum wage. Holness will be sworn in next Tuesday, which is March 1st of 2016. He will be officially sworn in as the new Prime Minister of Jamaica. Jamaica has a new Prime Minister, and Souflotv want to express a few words to this new Prime Minister. Mr. Andrew Holness, the Right Honourable Prime Minister Andrew Holness, please sir, please start to work very hard at decreasing the crime rate, because things on the international scene don't look good for we. Alright? One whole family I get killed off with gunshot one time don't look good for we. Number 2, sir, Andrew Holness, Right Honourable Andrew Holness, Souflotv and those I am speaking for, on their behalf, we would like to see a stable dollar. We would like to see a stable economy. Me understand so the young youth them don't want to farm, but our money was the strongest when Jamaica was a farming country. When we were doing more exporting than importing, our money was 99 cents to $1 US. Alright? Then, me remember when it got all up to $2, $3, it is strong. So if you stepped into Jamaica with $1 US, the only thing you were going to get for it was 2 Jamaican dollars. When we were farming up the place, we did export things. We export goat meat, we was exporting pork, we was exporting cow meat, beef, we export chicken meat, we were exporting yam, banana, dasheen, breadfruit, cocoa. We were exporting all kinds of ground provision. And them things there, ginger, sorrel, you name it, Jamaica was farming it up and exporting it, and that is when our money was at the most powerful. This one bag of, we start produce and we start import, a bigger pressure that I bring upon the country. It's also bringing in a lot of diseases, because you notice say now, foreign diseases start to be rampant in Jamaica when it wasn't so rampant before. Diabetes, heart problem, and all kinds of other things, obesity, and all kinds of other things have taken over Jamaica, and cancer is on the rise in Jamaica. Wonder why, with all this foreign meat being imported, we shouldn't have to import chicken back. That is shameful. Here is the third thing we would have liked to see go on your watch, sir. You pay attention to immediately. We want to see you stop sell out Jamaica to foreigners. Alright. So one time gone we didn't have our own airlines. One time gone we didn't own most of our country. One time gone our electric system was majority owned by Jamaicans. Now we don't own our own light, which is we own electricity or own electric power. And on top of that, that electric power need to go. I don't know why Vybz Kartel go up in his mouth and talk about Jamaica Pussy Hole Service and JPS, and next thing we know the man get locked up. They are killing the people in Jamaica, JPS are. So why not a country that has such strong sun power? Solar energy should be our focus, sir. Mr. Andrew Holness, Prime Minister, solar energy. Solar energy. Stop selling out Jamaica to foreigners. Allow them to come in and invest in the country, but only to the benefit of those who come from the country. That means, if Chinese people are come there, come build a highway, they should not be importing labor as well. If they're coming there to build a highway, they're building a highway not for free in Jamaica. I am sure they're building a highway because they plan to dock that highway with businesses along that route. Now, those businesses they're coming to build should be employing Jamaicans at a livable wage, That means that people, the youths, them are inspired to get up and go work now, because what they're going to be paid for their labor is going to be something that they can actually survive off of. So number 4, we want politicians and police to be held accountable. May I say it again? We want politicians and police officers to be held accountable. Alright, me done talk. That one they can go on all day. Me not put too much on your head now, because you just come in the office again and you have to go sit down and relax yourself now and then think about this. But here is number 5, sir. Number 5, sir. Freedom to enjoy our country. We realize that a lot of Jamaica is being privatized as far as them cordon off beaches, sections of beaches and places, recreational places. And now they're becoming places where you have to pay to go, so only tourists can really afford them place there. And the places where Jamaicans themselves can actually go are becoming lesser and lesser and less. On top of all of that, I want to ask you for free Vybz Kartel quickly. Free the man swiftly, because that jokey trial that Vybz Kartel had, not just Vybz Kartel, all of the youth them are going with him. Seven and the whole of them. Free them up, because that jokey trial there has Jamaica's justice system as a laughing stock around the world. So not only was Vybz Kartel through his songs telling the world about the whole heap of nastiness that was going on in Jamaica political system, he is now the face that's there to show the world that Jamaica justice system is a big joke. So take shame out of our eye. Free up the man. And hear what? You can't even make a deal with him, because certain people would have benefit also. Go sit down and talk with Mr. Leng and have Mr. Leng cut Vybz Kartel one fat check for resurrect Sting. You hear me? Because if Vybz Kartel free up and show up at Sting, Sting can come back again. Because right now, Sting dead as, me not gonna say it. Moving right along.